Snotlout's dying?
This is the best episode ever!
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, first off, the title.
Yes, this episode is called Flight Stuff. Rio. What's in the middle?
The white stuff.
That's like my favorite Weird Al song.
I know.
Okay, so, yeah, with a title like that, then you know that it's not gonna be at all too serious. And really, this episode is just all punchline after punchline after punchline.
Seriously, like, what was the 5 Tales of Death by Sheep?
I don't know.
The 5 signposts.
Signposts of Valhalla. Flying fish, weeping rocks,
Singing trees.
Yeah, singing trees. Bird of Death and the Shepherd's Curse. Honestly, when I heard weeping rocks, I just kept thinking of the weeping angels from Doctor Who.
God.
Ah! Yeah. Okay, but another time. So yeah, the episode really starts off with, remember Gustav from A Gem of a Different Color?
You mean Snotlout Jr.?
Snotlout Jr. Yes.
Yeah. No, Snotlout Poser.
Yeah.
He needs a better.
He needs a better idol.
He needs a better idol.
I know. So it's kind of shown that his goal now is to be part of the Dragon Rider gang and
the Flight Club.
The Flight Club is the night thing.
Hmm.
He wants to be a part of the academy. He wants to be a Dragon Rider.
What inspired him, by the way? But I highly doubt it's. I highly doubt it's Snotlout.
I hope it's not Snotlout.
God pray us all if it's not.
But I don't know. Maybe because, why do kids want to get on motorcycles or play baseball or football? Yeah, they see other people do it and they want to do it themselves.
But no. What kickstarts this episode is Snotlout being his Snotlouty self. I seen the signs of the Valhalla. I'm gonna die. And as soon as I heard that, I was like, "Ooh, I gotta listen to this."
All right, and the thing is that he just is all like melodramatic about the thing, and then like praising himself, and we kind of know that that this is leading up to just one big punchline at the end.
Seriously, the guy wanted Hook Fang to be buried with him alive. You are a bastard.
I know. So he actually has a moment of rational thought and says that, you know what, maybe I should give Hook Fang to someone else. And, since Gustav seems to be, is the only person that really worships the ground Snotlout walks on.
God knows why.
I don't know. It must have something to do with Gem of a Different Color.
Well, seriously, I don't know how that works because he just bought him. God, that was a weird episode too.
I know. And so Snotlout proceeds to train Gustav in the how to tame monstrous nightmares.
So I have to wonder if Hook Fang likes Mini Lout more than Snotlout.
Probably does, or maybe because he kind of takes a little pity on him. I mean, when Gustav fails to jump on Hook Fang's back, Hook Fang just picks him up and places him on there.
And I was like, oh.
I know.
I mean, seriously, it's just heartwarming to see Mini Lout. I can't. It has to be Mini Lout. I can't call him Gustav because he's just trying to imitate Snotlout. Yeah, Mini Lout here. Every time it fails, Hook Fang does something to help him, and it's like, aww.
But this also causes Snotlout to fail in a sense.
Yes.
Like, remember when Gustav tries to feed Hook Fang, he trips while throwing the fish, and the fish lands on Snotlout's helmet. And so, we haven't really seen Hook Fang chomp Snotlout in a while, so yeah, this was great to see again.
Oh, yes. But the best moment is my favorite quote.
Wait, but what about when Snotlout lights Snotlout on when Hook Fang lost Snotlout on fire?
That was awesome. That was awesome. He's just talking all the way.
He's standing right there. I mean, normally if that happened in real life, someone would be burning, but no. This is a kid's show, which is I kind of have to say, this is kind of ballsy for a kid's show, really. They're actually saying death and dying and kill.
Yeah, but remember, we grew up with the 90s.
True.
And I think DreamWorks is taking a page out of their works.
What, the 90s kids?
Kid shows, yeah. They're not afraid of saying death. You don't say, oh, they're gonna go away.
Yes.
Or they're gonna sleep forever. Yeah, no. They're getting ballsy. But, oh my god. The favorite punchline, the favorite of the twins. The twins were awesome in this episode. They were great.
I know. Yeah, they just...
Guys!
Whenever there's a joke, they're just always on the mark.
I know. Well, how did that punchline go?
It was...
Is anyone else tired of listening to Snotlout's ghost? Hey, I'm not dead yet.
You're dead to us.
You see?
Yeah. I mean, my god. And, of course, what should happen? Oh, the rest of the team had an epiphany of sorts.
It turns out Snotlout isn't really dying. Big shocker there.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that kind of wouldn't explain who the hell is that guy writing Hook Fang and How to Train Your Dragon 2.
Yeah.
No, it's that the twins were pranking him.
Surprise!
Throughout the whole thing, which, I gotta admit, they may be dumb. book smart wise, but prankster and street smart wise, they are just geniuses.
Look how tough now how he went undercover.
I know.
My god.
Yeah, so this whole thing started with the twins saying that putting broad grass in your pants prevents saddle chafing, and so it turns out sheep is attracted to broad grass, and that is one of the final signs of the signposts of Valhalla, the shepherd's curse, and in like near the end of the first act, all the sheep just like start surrounding Snotlout, and it was kind of funny. Snotlout was going like, "Avenge me! Have lamb for dinner!"
All I could think of, I shall have my revenge for my brethren, all those mutton chops. Yeah, that's all I can think of, especially with the faces coming down upon you. But, oh no, they decided to make Snotlout jealous.
Yeah, the writers decided to make Snotlout jealous. I don't know, I don't really know. I mean, I'm just laughing a lot in this whole episode. I can't even quite remember exactly what happened.
Well, first off, Astrid was awesome in this. Especially when she got a little bit funnier.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, like for example, like when Snotlout was going to go to Valhalla, she's like, "Oh, great,
we'll be in eternal paradise."
Yes. Oh my god, and she barfed up her food again.
Although we don't really see it, she just implied it.
Yeah.
Right. So, yeah, this whole story, I think, involves Gustav, really.
Yeah.
So, after it turns out Snotlout isn't dying, Gustav really just wants to be a part of the academy. And he wants to be part of the group.
Yeah, so Hiccup tells him that he needs experience.
He needs experience. He can't just
jump in.
Yeah. And so Gustav gets the idea that maybe he should find his own dragon.
What should he come across?
Guess. One guess. That's right. A monstrous nightmare.
And what does he name it? Guys, it's just baseball worthy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Okay, I gotta take off my glasses. Fanghook.
No, I seen Kick-Ass 2, and this brings to mind Ass Kicker.
Yeah, but the difference between
That?
that and Gustav naming his dragon Hookfang is that Gustav is a little kid.
That's
Kids
true.
kids actually do that. This is a grown-ass man.
I know.
Kick-Ass 2 was a grown-ass... That was happening to a grown-ass man.
Hey, it was funny.
It was... Yeah, it was. But, so yeah, a monstrous nightmare that kind of looks like the nightmare from Outcast Island in the Heather Report.
That's true.
No, is it the same one or not? I don't really know.
It's implied, I guess. I mean, DreamWorks has a habit of foreshadowing a lot of things, especially Torch.
Yeah,
We had that Torch appearing in the Night and the Fury.
yeah, but also they do a lot of foreshadowing, but also they are restricted by their budget. Yeah, and which is some of the characters actually look alike. Like, you can actually see the character design for, remember Astrid as a little girl? Yeah, that particular character design pops up in several other episodes before that happens.
Yeah.
So yeah, they do have a very limited budget. But since this is a TV series.
Yeah, but Little Snout here decides to train Fanghook. That's not good. That just doesn't work.
Doesn't roll off the tongue.
It doesn't roll. Hook Fang! Fanghook!
I know. So
he decides to train him like he did with Hook Fang. And Fanghook is not Hook Fang.
no. But I do gotta give the animators credit, is that they definitely made the movements of both nightmares very distinctive. Like,
Yes.
telling the difference between a tame dragon and a wild dragon.
Yeah, you can tell the difference because looking at Hook Fang, it was not, I wouldn't say graceful, but it was a lot docile.
Yes.
It wasn't jaggedy, it wasn't freaking
Sporadic.
Yes. Fanghook, he could freaking, ooh, super shiny.
It's like, I'm over here. No, I'm here. No, here.
Yeah, he's everywhere.
Right. So there's also this subplot that that Dagger, remember at the end of View to a Squirrel Part 2 that Dagger is now on Outcast Island. He's now like the leader of the Outcasts and the Berserkers. Yeah, so now makes it this personal mission to capture the Night Fury and kill Hiccup.
So wait, is it to capture the Night Fury and kill Hiccup, or kill both of them?
I think they both work. Probably both. No. Alright, so, the writers constantly scout Outcast Island to see if Dagger is building something, and it turns out that Stoic comes by the academy just after they kick Gustav off because, he's still a little kid.
Yeah.
He's still a little kid. And Dragons is a big boys game. And big girls.
I'm not gonna lie, Hiccup is not great at explaining to kids.
No, he's not.
Like,
right.
he makes himself to sound like an ass. I'm not gonna lie. He made himself to be a real jerk. Like, saying, you can't join our club. I mean, I know what he's trying to do, but he couldn't find a way to gently... He needs to learn how to do the honey and the hatchet better.
Yes, he does. Alright, so getting back on track, yeah, we do that a lot. We start on one path and then we take a shortcut.
No, we take the scenic route.
Yeah, we do. We take the scenic route. Alright, so Stoic comes by the academy to tell him that Trader Johann told him that Dagger told Trader Johann that he's testing this new secret weapon that they were building. And so the writers fly over to Outcast Island, and also Gustav was eavesdropping in, and he still wants to prove to himself.
Well, he's a kid.
We've seen this sort of convention before, really. How this kid, the kid who wants to be a part of the group, thinks that if by doing some very dangerous thing, then the entire group will like them and have them join.
It's the kind of thing that makes me smash my head in the wall. But hey, kid show.
Yeah. So, new people are born every day.
Yep. So, anyways, so they all go to Outcast Island.
Mm-hmm.
And how did they not know Gustav was behind them is beyond me.
True.
No, you would think they would have found a... Guys, do you hear something screaming in the background?
Plot convenience.
Yeah, plot convenience.
So they have Astrid distract him, and she really gives an uncharacteristic distraction. She goes, "Yoo-hoo!" I'm like, oh my god, is she gonna put on a dress or something?
Did she become a cheerleader?
Alright. But no, she's still on her dragon. But even that, I still gotta Yoo-hoo? I would not expect that coming from Astrid.
I would have expected, hey boys!
It's, hey boys! Oh, look what I got here!
Yeah.
Sorry, Blazing Saddle reference.
I love Blazing Saddles.
So do I.
But
you can't make that movie again, especially in this time.
I know. Like, people take offense to it.
I know.
But
getting back on track.
Alright, but so after the distraction...
Yeah. Hiccup and Snotlout fly to where they think the weapon is being built, only it turns out to be a trap!
It's a trap!
Yeah. It's a trap. It's a trap set up by Dagger. And really, I didn't think it was... I knew it was a trap, but I really thought the weapon did exist, and I thought, oh, a netapult.
Yeah.
Alright, but in kind of this... In a strange way, yeah. Gustav appearing kind of puts Dagger's plan... it kind of ruins his plans, really, because the whole... Dagger's really main goal was to net Hiccup and Toothless, really, and it didn't work. But, so yeah, Gustav and Fanghook, see, even on instinct and reflex, I almost called Fanghook Hook Fang.
Yeah, so, but getting back on track. So, yeah, he nets Fanghook and Gustav, and
Snotlout. Snotlout actually suggests leaving him. And thank God, I think Hiccup really had his limit with how really
empty
Snotlout is, and he goes, "But Snotlout!"
Well, okay, what's the list of things he has said? He wants to bury his dragon, who's still alive with him. He wants to leave a kid to die. Any other things in the series he's done?
Let's see. Make fun of Hiccup for crippling his dragon. Having, the metal leg. Let's see. Making fun of Hiccup for being weak. Let's see. Just
making fun of the twins that can't count past 9.
Yep.
Though, that's not surprising.
They actually can't... Actually, they can't count past 3. Remember in Viking for Hire?
Yeah, so I don't know where he got 9 from. But yeah. Snotlout.
But at least it goes to show that even the characters will have limits when they're dealing with other people's bullshit.
Touche.
Okay, so
but go ahead.
So they're able to get Gustav and his dragon out of the net, and it almost in another surprising twist, well, not twist, just a surprising turn of events, is that Dagger launches another net, this time made of metal because the previous ones were made of twine. Really not the best idea when, your target also has dragons at their disposal. And it looks like, and actually captures Toothless and Hiccup, and I was actually gripped for a while, but
then we have Snotlout trying to convince Gustav to join him to rescue Hiccup, and of course we have the traditional "I can't do this, I'm scared," and I'm like, oh my god.
And
it felt forced.
It did, and
like, seriously, this kid had balls to follow them to Outcast Island, and yet now all of a sudden he's scared?
Well, he did get captured by a net.
But
what really felt forced was Snotlout. I mean, it's like he did a complete 180, really.
Oh, you mean asshole to kind asshole?
No, I'm saying, like, let's leave Gustav saying, you're not going anywhere.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Right, but it's nice to know that... It was nice to know that when Hiccup was captured, that instead of running away, he says, I'm coming, Hiccup!
So, I guess that shows development, actually.
Yeah.
No, he was willing to leave a kid he didn't know behind.
Mm-hmm. Well, didn't know very well. Alright, but... Well, we do also see the return of Dagger, and he did recover a little bit of his hamminess that he lost in a view to a Skrill, but it's not quite back to the levels of what Night in the Fury. It's still back at Colin Farrell levels. That, from Daredevil.
No, it was amazing how he was going to kill Hiccup with that laugh of his.
Yeah, it wasn't just that, it was that his tongue was hanging out. It was like...
Oh my god.
Oh god, I just love Dagger so much. He brings so much entertainment.
Oh, I know. Good
I wish he'd just go back to the high levels of hamminess. I want him to reach Jeremy Irons levels. We don't really have to go to do that every time we mention Jeremy Irons.
But it's a habit. It's hard not to do it.
True.
But no, okay, pros, cons.
Let's see, pros.
Hilarious.
Well, yes, I pretty much love this. I love this episode just for its comedy. But still doesn't come close to The Night in the Fury.
No.
Well, it does come close to The Night in the Fury, but it's a second. Night in the Fury is still the most goddamn hilarious episode in the second season. The flight stuff comes as second. So yeah, pros are the comedy. Snotlout in misery,
That's the selling point for me.
Yeah, Dagger coming back, Gustav, actually acting like a kid.
Unlike trying to be like a poser.
Being like, or trying to pretend to be an adult.
Ugh, dark ages.
Yeah. Cons, well...
It felt lacking, actually.
Lacking in what?
Well, it felt like it was trying to tell a message.
I don't really... I guess. I didn't see
a message, but it felt like it was trying... it's like the template of a message, but it didn't really have the message.
They had the template, they just didn't fill it out?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Like, you got a kid that wants to be in this club, but, he has to prove himself.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do we do?
Have Snotlout die!
Okay, sure, we'll put that in. So, yeah, great comedy-wise, but for some reason, it felt like it was a bit mixed.
Yeah, it was. I mean, It's not one of the best episodes in terms of having like a theme or message, like say Hiccup as a buff man,
Yeah.
or even How to Pick Your Dragon. But comedy-wise, yeah, I love it's great. It's great just for comedy. I think this was meant to be another one of those breather episodes after.
Yeah, it felt more like a filler.
It wasn't
really.
It was not just it was a filler episode, but it was more of a breather episode after, A View, since this did come after A View to a Skrill.
Yeah. But, oh, God. There's so many quotes that cannot be unheard.
Really, I got nothing else left for this.
I got nothing else on this.
All
Though,
right.
wait. Actually, one other thing. When did Stoic loosen his fear?
Probably after
Flight.
Live and Let Fly.
Like, no, I can understand, like... So, just because he invented a flight club, he drops his fear?
Well, he admitted that whole ban on flying was just silly. He wasn't being a chief. He was just being a father.
Okay. So, that was just my only thing, because it didn't really explain. It was just... Because, remember, in that episode, they had to stop Alvin.
Yeah. But again, it's How to Train Your Dragon, the movie was really great because I believe that it followed that old phrase, show, don't tell. It uses the action and the audience's sight to help tell. Okay, it didn't. Not like it wasn't completely exposition like
Shyamalan.
that one movie that we shall never name.
Yeah, that movie.
Yeah, but it's showing through the action of the characters and even through their dialogue without it being forced.
Spoon-fed?
Yes.
But, yeah, that's all I have.
Alright. So, yeah, that's it for this vlog. We will see you next time.